Welcome to Praxis Care Group, a charity at the centre of caring.
Praxis Care Group is a registered charity established in 1983. Praxis Care Group employs over 700 staff with plans to grow for the foreseeable future. The organisation is a major provider of services to children and adults with a learning disability, brain injury, mental ill health and older people, including those with dementia. Volunteer activity is also critical to our success. We have currently over 200 volunteers. Our vision is to work alongside people and help them understand the choices they have and to achieve their full potential in every area of their lives. Praxis Care Group strives to search out best care practice from around the world and apply this to our work in the Isle of Man, Republic of Ireland and the United Kingdom. This short presentation highlights some examples of good care delivery in Praxis Care Group.
Challenge provides a range of services for children and adults with brain injury and learning disabilities. Learning disability services include residential care, daycare centres and work skills, respite services, domiciliary care and volunteer befriending. Specific brain injury services are also being replicated in all these areas. Let's now take a look at the services provided by Challenge. Challenge Respite Homes provide a home from home for children with learning disabilities and offer parents and carers peace of mind as they take an opportunity to have a break. Facilities include an outdoor playground, a soft indoor play area and ball pool that provide a safe environment where children can relax and play without danger. There is also a multi-sensory room which provides a quiet and stimulating environment where children can relax and enjoy quality time with the staff and other children.
My son Sean has severe learning difficulties, and when we came to the area a few years ago, there were no respite facilities to cater for his needs. Rainbow Lodge opened up their doors and were able to offer Sean a place. Sean has an overnight stay, and what this means, he has one-to-one attention at all times. Rainbow Lodge has fabulous facilities from a ball pool to a sensory room and a living area and a garden as well. And Sean's quite happy when he goes off to Rainbow Lodge. When he comes home, he has a detailed diary of all the things that he has covered, all the activities, from having breakfast in the morning time to his very own sleeping pattern. What Rainbow Lodge means to us as a family, it means that we can spend time with each other, we can go to the cinema, we can go out to a restaurant for a meal. And we know we have peace of mind that Sean is being looked after well, he's been properly stimulated and comfortable and happy. What I would like in the future would be perhaps a week abroad with the rest of my family and knowing that Sean is happy and content in Rainbow Lodge.
Challenge provides homes in the community for people with learning disability or acquired brain injury. Each individual receives appropriate support to meet their needs and enable them to live as full a life as possible in the community. Here is one resident's story.
Hello, I'm Seamus. From the age of 15, I spent 10 years in hospital for people with learning difficulties and behaviour problems. Since then, I have moved into a Challenge home where I have been here for 3 years. I work in a horticultural project run by Challenge, which I enjoy very much. I pot flowers in the summertime and make Christmas wreaths in the winter time. With the support of Challenge staff, I would like to get back into the community soon.
Challenge believes that every individual has a right to meaningful activity during the day. Challenge recognises that for some the development of self-help and other life skills may be limited. However, the organisation would aspire to enable each individual to develop and acquire skills relevant to adulthood and a level of self-reliance. Thus, the organisation has developed a range of projects which meet differing needs. Apart from the diversional and educational activities carried out at a range of daycare work skills projects, service users run challenge cookie companies where cookies are made, packaged and sold to local shops. The Bistro is an example of a work skills project which offers meaningful employment to service users. The range of activities in which service users engage include food preparation and cooking and serving the customers at this busy cafe. The activities build the confidence and self-esteem of service users and also equips them with the necessary qualifications and experience to progress in their chosen career.
My name is McDowell Emd. I work in the coffee shop for 6 hours a day.
And do you like the coffee shop, Michael?
I like the coffee shop, yes.
What kind of things do you do in the coffee shop? What kind of jobs do you do?
Making dinners, making soup, help with customers, service to customers.
So you've learned to do a lot of things since you've come to work in the coffee shop.
Yes.
And you've some qualifications, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Would you have your NBQ in cooking?
Yes.
And would you have your basic food hygiene?
Yes.
And you've achieved those since you've come to work with Challenge?
I work with Challenge.
Now, I believe you're absolutely brilliant at one of the jobs that you do. Can you tell me what job that is?
This wasn't dirty pots.
You get them glistening clean, isn't it?
Glistening clean, yeah.
So I hear. You're absolutely fantastic at that.
Yes.
You want to move on to work in a coffee shop, another coffee shop?
I like to move on to another coffee shop.
So you feel that you've learned a lot from the bistro and that will help you to move on?
Yes.
Okay. So Michael, if you had a choice in working in the coffee shop or staying at home, which would you choose?
I choose the coffee shop.
Why would you choose the coffee shop?
Working. I like to work on it. I really enjoyed it.
Domiciliary care is provided for families in their own home. Support and assistance is provided which on a temporary basis alleviates the demands of caring on the parents. Domiciliary care services include assistance such as helping in the morning when the parent may have other children to get ready and out to school, and playing with the children and putting them to bed. The type of care and support provided changes with every family and the needs of their child. Parents have peace of mind that their child is safe. This service is an example of how we offer respite support to parents and carers in their own homes. Praxis Mental Health provides a range of supported living services to people who are experiencing mental ill health. These are accommodation and supported living services, home response domiciliary care projects, day activity, drop-in and out-of-hours services, as well as volunteer befriending projects. Mental illness has a lasting and negative effect, not only on the individual but also on the community. However, most people who experience mental ill health can make a good recovery and live interdependently within the community. At Praxis Mental Health, we aim to support these people in recognising their problems, resolving them and learning to live with them. Praxis Mental Health operates a befriending project that recruits, trains and provides ongoing support for volunteers who are matched with individuals experiencing mental ill health. The volunteer and service user meets socially, for example, to have coffee, go to the cinema, or go shopping. There are many friendships that have been going for 5, 10 and even 15 years. Rachel, a befriender, and Maisie, a befriendee, will share their experiences with you.
Hello, my name is Rachel and I've been a befriender with Praxis Mental Health for the past 6 years.
Hello, I'm Maisie and Rachel has been my befriender for the past 6 years.
I became a befriender because I was in a position to give up some of my time on a weekly basis to help someone who was experiencing mental health difficulties.
Through the death of my husband and 2 sons, I was very isolated and felt really down in the mouth. And my doctor, he referred me to Praxis, the prevention system, which I got a friend, Rachel. Now, Rachel has looked after me for a long time, and what has given me the confidence for to go and do courses, hobbies and painting. Now, Rachel is the most important thing in my life, which brought me through a terrible lot of troubles. Now I am as happy with the world as can be.
I'm aware that at any given time there is a large waiting list for befrienders for Praxis Mental Health. I feel very fortunate in that I have been able to help Maisie and also that I have gained a friend for life.
In drop-in centres, service users are empowered to organise their own activities. They work in conjunction with staff to manage and run the centre. The centres help to re-establish motivation, confidence and self-worth. This project shows how support is offered to individuals experiencing social isolation and encourages them to take their first steps back into the community. A popular activity is the DJ sessions. The members learn how to operate the equipment, which provides them with fun activity while learning job skills. Playing pool encourages social interaction, which is often difficult for people with mental ill health. Interrupted education often accompanies poor mental health. Facilities include access to information technology to enable development of educational and work-related skills. Praxis Mental Health provides 2 main types of supported living services. Accommodation services include residential flat clusters, group living, and dispersed intensively supported housing. Home support services offer domiciliary care delivered to people living in their own homes. Here is one resident's story.
Hello, my name's Austin. I have schizophrenia, a mental illness. I get thoughts bouncing about and a bit preoccupied with my own internal dialogue. I've been here about 7 years. When I first moved in, I was up half the night and sleeping half the day. Praxis visited me every day for a month and now 3 nights a week, and they've got me back on track. I'm pleased to be near buses, trains, taxis. I lived in the country before. My family are pleased that I can live sort of semi-independent, like takes a lot off their mind, and I have a privacy and a bit of space. My parents died around the time we moved in here, and I always feared I wouldn't be able to cope with this, but they got me through those hard times. In fact, if it wasn't for Praxis, my quality of life wouldn't be as good.
Respond provides supported living services for older people. The model of support enables people to maintain their independence while living in the environment of their choice, as well as supporting family and primary caregivers. The main aims of Respond are the implementation of innovative services and developing best practice. Respond are interested in supporting older people, especially those with mental ill health and dementia-related illness, and in making use of assistive technologies which promote a safe and independent living environment. Assistive technologies ensure a discreet approach to providing a high standard of care and support for older people who need this level of input. Let's now take a look at the services provided by Respond. One of our projects is a model of village-style living where independence is promoted. The project consists of 15 two-bedroom bungalows with a separate resource centre for staff accommodation and communal activities. The project aims to provide an environment that can be adapted to the physical and social well-being of the residents and provide individual tailor-made care and support packages depending on needs. As the bungalows are 2-bedroomed, family carers can stay as and when required or on a permanent basis. There's a 24-hour care and support service provided. Social activities include reminiscence therapy, lunch clubs, coffee mornings and other group activities. The staff and residents affectionately refer to the project as The Street. Let's take a walk down the street and meet Mrs. Robinson at number 5.
For 20 years I had to cope on my own because of Jack's illnesses. He's had 4 heart attacks and a couple of strokes and heart failure. St Paul's Court came up and we decided to come to St Paul's Court, and we have found that it is very useful because we have girls on who do the cooking if we require it. They also do the housework, they collect groceries, prescriptions when the doctor would call. Everything has worked out very well for us. I myself had a lot of bad health, and this has become now very, very useful. And we have independence here. We have our own independence. We have our own bungalow, and the girls respect our independence. And if we hadn't come here, in maybe a year or so, I don't know, we would have been split up. Jack would have had to go to a nursing home and me into residential, but here the accommodation allows us to spend the rest of our days together as a couple, as a married couple, and which means a lot to us.
The Northern Ireland Agoraphobia and Anxiety Society, NIAS, although a separate charity in itself, receives management and support services from the Praxis Care Group. NIAS provides counselling and support to people suffering from agoraphobia and anxiety. It has a telephone helpline and a network of local self-help groups. Agoraphobia is the most common form of phobic disorder. Key ways in which assistance is provided includes giving information and advice on anxiety management, encouragement to attend self-help groups, and support to carry out a social task. Here is one woman's story.
Hello, my name is Margaret, and I've been a member of the Northern Ireland Agoraphobia and Anxiety Society, otherwise known as NIAS, for the past 2 years. I had suffered from agoraphobia for a very long time, but due to the patients' understanding, empathy, confidentiality of the group, I have found it has really benefited me. And for anybody who is suffering from anxiety or agoraphobia, to make contact either by using the helpline telephone or coming along to one of the group sessions, and it really will be your first step toward the road to recovery.
Praxis Care Group offers tailored services to meet individual needs. With over 20 years of service delivery, the organisation has a depth and breadth of care experience. The organisation has its own training and research department to enable staff to acquire the necessary skills and knowledge to deliver appropriate care and support. The organisation has robust structures, policies, procedures and monitoring arrangements to deliver high quality services with attention to detail and a willingness to continuously improve. The organisation maintains a competitive edge due to efficient management structures, ensuring that funds go to direct service provision. The strength of Praxis Care Group lies within its willingness to work in partnership with service users, funders, carers and local communities. Our vision is excellence and innovation in supported living.
Through befriending, I have been able to put something back into society. It has also meant for me that I have been able to help Maisie on her road to recovery from mental ill health. In that, I have gained a friend for life.
Praxis means everything to me. Not only have I gained a friend for life, but I've gained the support of all the team.
What Rainbow Lodge means to us as a family, it means that we can spend time with each other, we can go to the cinema, we can go out to a restaurant for a meal. And we know we have peace of mind that Sean is being looked after well. He's been properly stimulated and comfortable and happy.
I have been living with Praxis 10 years. I get great support from Praxis. Anything I say to my key worker who I see twice a week is very confidential. I have done classes. I have done my GCSE English literature. I studied Spanish. I have studied French. I have went to the gym and trained. I have a good quality of life. If I had not moved to Praxis, I would not have that quality of life I have now.